Jacco Houter. I'm co-founder of 4Pico back in 2004, and ever since I'm more like the managing director of this company.
My name is Ralf Jede. I'm CEO of Raith Group and for the company since many years, and also one of the shareholders.
In 2004 we started with laser lithography systems for a dedicated market, the optical media market. That market died out in 2010, and after that we moved into the direct laser writing market, where we are now very strong and working together with Raith.
We have built up a company, I think, as a high-tech equipment manufacturer and service provider. Meanwhile, I think primarily from nanofabrication, but also lithography usages, I think, for customers worldwide. We started small, but meanwhile, I think after 40 years of expertise, I think building up, I think we are more than 340 people. And of course, this cooperation merger, I think we start with 4Pico, I think one of the next milestones I think we have in mind in our long-term sustainable growth story.
4Pico is a very flexible company, so we can easily make customized systems, and thanks to the location in Eindhoven, close to Eindhoven, we have access to many high-end or high-tech suppliers, which enables us to very easily, quickly implement those customized equipment.
So we have over the years set up a full range of nanofabrication equipment, I think pieces for various customer bases, so the customer has a choice, I think, to get the right tool for his application. So we are serving now, I think, industrial application, I think from prototyping to real production and productive uses. And of course, I think the academic market is very important for us, I think, where we are at the forefront of technology, and this is typically a driving force, I think, for new inventions.
4Pico was growing rapidly due to the demand of our PicoMaster systems. And we noticed that to keep up with this growth, we need to expand our sales network, service network, production capacity. And this is something that we could definitely not do on our own. And when Raith approached us and we talked to them, we recognized this would be a great opportunity to increase that capacity and reach out for the rest of the world.
And for Raith, of course, it was important to see that 4Pico developed as a market leader for holographic application. I think a field we also addressed it to some extent by e-beam activities and for security templates one side. But last but not least, also I think they are serving, I think, academic markets. So this allows us now, I think, to offer a full range from nanoscale until microscale, I think, patterning capabilities, and that was a unique opportunity for us, I think, to extend our application customer base.
So I think we met in 2015 on the M&E here in Den Haag, the M&E conference. This was our first show or conference where we promoted our PicoMaster system. And we met Mr. Verbrugge and we started talking a little bit, and they visited us then, and ever since then we stayed in touch.
And it got closer, of course, I think, which was maybe 2 years ago, more or less, I think, while I think you have been starting to develop a new tool generation, I think, which fit exactly to all maybe needs to complement our activity range, and that got denser, that we got into close negotiation, discussion, and finally, I think we made it, yeah.
The distribution network that is already existing in Raith is excellent for our products, together with the service network. This will help our customers to get better services and better support.
Well, that's one aspect, of course, from our side. In addition, I think we see, I think, that this direct write optical lithography is an ideal complement to our e-beam and ion beam technologies, I think, in the scale of micrometer. And of course, this is one part we also see as cooperation, I think, for further investment, I think, to really, I think, close this gap and invest into connectivity between laser beam lithography and e-beam lithography, which is unique and gives us the ideal position in the marketplace.
I think our customers will receive a more professional support on their systems, thanks to the global Raith service network.
This helps also, I think, from our side that the customer gets solutions really, I think, on one hand, which is more and more integrated. So working on this, I think, to have a seamless approach, I think, from nanoscale until the microscale, and from research until very specific production capabilities. Yeah. If you look for the short term, of course, I think we are still in between after 1 year in integration phase. I think taking care for synchronization about the activities, but also I think synchronization, as I mentioned before, on the product line, more or less. I think midterm, of course, the connectivity between laser beam lithography and E-beam and ion beam lithography is one of the major goals. Yeah. Jacco mentioned before that midterm also I think these activities to combine service activities and build this up is very important, yeah. And getting back to the short-term activities, one news we'd like to give, I think that with this history of for Pico, I think now we decided to move on as part of the Raith group, as part of the entities, I think as Raith Laser Systems BV, I think, and it's one news and message we'd like to give to the audience.
PicoMaster systems are really compact systems. They don't take up much clean room space. Very versatile, used in many different types of applications. User-friendly, and I can also say it's the system with the highest resolution in the market.
I guess there's nothing to add from my side. Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.